Welcome to Irish Illustrated at irishillustrated.com. I'm Kevin Sinclair, and Notre Dame landed a offensive line commit in the 2024 class recently, a four-star prospect. And now that means this offensive class of 2024 has a quarterback, a wide receiver, a tight end, and an offensive lineman. Sure looks like a very promising group, a very good starting point for the Irish. I thought we'd take a closer look at this early offensive class, a really good building block as Notre Dame wraps up its 2023 group. Let's dive in. Starting with CJ Carr, huge win for Notre Dame, five-star quarterback. And all the film we're going to look at here is from one single game, so not cherry-picked through a whole season, just one game early in his sophomore year. And what I liked right off the hop was just the way he attacks the short game, delivering passes over the middle and getting into a rhythm. So earlier in the game, Carr just really fantastic when working slants and quicker post routes, drag routes, just plays where the receivers are crossing the field, really good in those quick outs and comebacks and just getting into that rhythm. Looks like he, works really, extensively with his receivers through the offseason as the best quarterbacks do, and just to have a really good feel that way. He doesn't have any superstar receivers, but he delivers. Here was a really nice throw into the end zone. Kind of, there was a cornerback with pretty good placement, did a good job of placing the football where only his receiver could make the catch, and he throwing this football across his body. So really nice play there. And then Carr, what really started to show later in the game was how he could extend plays with his legs and then throwing accurately on the move. As only a sophomore quarterback, here's about a 45-yard throw. Receiver couldn't quite hang on to it, but man, what a great play on his part in terms of extending the play with his legs, as you can see here, scanning his options and making a really nice, accurate throw on the move. Just fantastic play that way. And then late in the game here again, extending the play with his legs, spinning out of this pressure here. Sideline is nearing, and he delivers a fantastic throw for completion within the 5. And then Cam Williams recently elevated inside the top 100 with composite and 24/7 sports rankings now. He was only about 170 pounds in this film here as a sophomore. I'm told he's up to 185 per his head coach and per Williams himself. So that extra strength, lean muscle should add a little bit more explosion to his game, but he ran a 4.47 at the Irish Invasion, and I really like his vertical game. We saw that there, in those first few clips, how he can stretch the field. I think that'll only continue as he adds strength and develops. He has 2 more years of high school ball, of course, but really good focus on the ball and a great route runner. What I like most about Williams is his feet, his fantastic feet. One of those guys who just looks surprisingly light and nimble on his feet. And that shows in his route running skills and then his ability after the catch. And of course, when he proves that 4.47 speed, we really like that. And then Jack Larsen, tight end commit. This guy's a bit of an X factor in the passing game. Not sure how much of a inline tight end, attached tight end he's going to be, but as you saw there, acrobatic catches, very good focus on the football, good ball skills. He's added size since this season. He's aiming to try to get up to around 235. I think he's around the 225 range now, last time I spoke with him. Good speed, can really scoot up field. I'm wondering if he can be like a really good mismatch guy in time, continues to develop, runs routes hard, good ball skills, and he's good at fighting for the football. He can go up, as you can see here, good focus on the ball, strong hands. He can make those acrobatic catches, does a lot of, pretty advanced training, working on his core, working on all the little things for his flexibility and balance and body control. And you can see it when he's playing on 7-on-7 or in these sort of acrobatic catches he made as a sophomore. So here's a clip Tim O'Malley had sent me during Irish Invasion. CJ Carr here, just delivering a pass to Larson, just a bit of a closer look at him. So, could see him as an X factor in the passing game. And then, of course, the most recent commit, Peter Jones, anchoring the offensive line class. Now, all this film here, keep in mind, he was only 15 years old at this time, and he can really move his feet. That's one thing I noticed about Jones. I think it'll be a right tackle or guard prospect. I know that a lot of programs were recruiting him at guard, many at tackle as well, though, too. So some position flexibility, but right off the hop, 6'5", he's about 295 pounds, and he can really move those feet. I love his pulling ability, so I can definitely see the guard, but as you can see here, really good at anchoring as well, very strong at the point of attack, very good drive blocker, so I like what he looks like here. You can see really moving his feet and anchoring well at the right tackle position. Very good run blocker, so that right tackle spot seems to fit well. But all in all, again, 15-year-old here, around 6'5", very trim, 295 pounds. This is a guy who doesn't have a lot of bad weight. Very good fit for Notre Dame. His offensive line coach raves about his work ethic and that they have to talk to him about, overtraining. So I like how this kid adds up, and here he is on the D-line. Cool clip to see. So as I said, a really good start to this offensive class. Notre Dame with CJ Carr, Cam Williams, Jack Larsen, and Peter Jones. It'll be interesting to see what they do at running back, how Notre Dame fares in the 2023 class, if they land Jeremiah Love. I really like some of the prospects like Aeneas Williams and Nate Palmer out of Texas. Going to be interesting to see how they fare with wide receiver Ryan Wingo. Really like Burdell Richardson out of Florida, and so on. Notre Dame, of course, under Marcus Freeman, recruiting at a very high level, but this is a great start to the offensive class. I think Irish fans should be pretty excited about. That's it for me, though. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kevin Sinclair.